It was around 8 p.m. at midnight, and I was just scrolling my phone, and I suddenly saw the message that results are out. With our trembling fingers, typed KAR, and my name popped out.
होता है बहुत बार कि नहीं हो रहा है, नहीं करना है, या शायद अगले अटैम्प्ट में नहीं हो पाया बिकॉज यू ओनली से दैट यू हैव गिवन 2 अटैम्प्ट्स. सो होता है बहुत बार.
Yeah, क्योंकि I have already failed one attempt. It's a long journey. ठीक है, it's almost took me 3 years to clear this exam. So I had my mother, my brother, and my being. So I am someone जो बहुत ज़्यादा रोती है. I have this theory in my life कि अगर कोई काम है जो मेरे अलावा कोई और भी कर सकता है, then वो कोई और कर लेगा. That is not my priority. I am someone who want कि अगर नहीं है तो फिर पूरी तरीके से it should be gone away from my life.
Did your younger self ever thought about you becoming or you cracking the IAS exam with an AIR of 152?
मेरे पापा मुझे हमेशा बोलते थे कि मेरी बेटी.
Hello listeners, welcome to Graphic Unfiltered, the show where we unpack journeys and mindset behind big career wins. I'm your host Mehak Mathur, and today we have a prestigious guest with us, Ms. Karnika Negi,
Thank you.
who has recently cleared an IAS exam with an AIR 152. Thank you for joining us, ma'am, today.
Thank you for having me here.
So the listeners who are listening to the podcast right now, the term itself may sound new. So could you quickly brief us about what IAS is actually about?
Okay. So IAS is basically Indian Engineering Services. So this exam is conducted by UPSC every year to recruit the technical officers in various departments like CPWD, Railways, MES, BRO. So every year engineering service examination is done, and through this exam, so the officers are selected for various departments.
Okay, so after you heard the news, what was your immediate reaction?
It was around 8 p.m. at midnight, and I was just scrolling my phone, and I suddenly saw the message that results are out. My heart was pumping so loudly, and then I opened the PDF, and I, with our trembling fingers, typed KAR, and my name popped out. So I was very happy. I screamed a lot, and I told to my parents, my mother, and everyone was very happy.
So I believe every journey has a story behind it, and I'm sure yours will be the one where we all can connect. So tell us something about yourself and also your family.
Okay. So I'm basically from a village. And my father is a farmer, so I come from a very humble background, not from an engineering background. And my journey for engineering services started from this campus only graphic era. So when I was in my first year, I came to know about this examination, and then along with my teachers, their guidance, I started preparing for this exam, and it was my second attempt. So it was a long journey of 3 years, but finally I made it.
Okay, so after your parents heard the news, what was their reaction?
They were very happy. They were not, it was not obvious for them that I will get selected this time because I have already failed one attempt. But they were very happy, and we all celebrated the whole night. We couldn't sleep that day.
Burst crackers and all.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming from a very humble farming background to achieving this milestone, when did you first believe that this dream was possible enough for you?
When I was in the college only, my teacher, Varsha ma'am, she was our RCC teacher. So she used to say to me that, Karnika, you look like an officer, so I think you can do it. So she made me believe that, yes, I can do it. From there only I started believing that, yeah, it's just an exam.
Okay, so what made you choose engineering instead of something else?
I was good in mathematics, and in India, if you are good in mathematics, engineering is, I think, one of the most common options. But why I choose civil engineering? That is because I was interested in about like how these mega structures are built. I'm very fascinated about how dams are made, bridges are made, how these big buildings are made. So that made me choose civil engineering.
At times, there would be days when nothing felt right. So how did you manage to keep yourself going? मतलब होता है बहुत बार कि नहीं हो रहा है, नहीं करना है, या शायद अगले अटैम्प्ट में नहीं हो पाया बिकॉज यू ओनली से दैट यू हैव गिवन 2 अटैम्प्ट्स. सो होता है बहुत बार.
Yeah, क्योंकि it's a long journey. ठीक है, it's almost took me 3 years to clear this exam. So I had my mother, my brother and my dad. So I am someone जो बहुत ज़्यादा रोती है. मैं उनके सामने जाती थी और रो जाती थी, ठीक है. And after crying for about 10 to 15 minutes, my heart used to feel light and then I begin to work again. So I think this is the phase जो जब हम preparation phase में होते हैं तो टाइम आता है. Crying in front of my parents helped me a lot.
Crying is one thing, but if मतलब बहुत बार because रोना is one of the thing which may sometimes feel कि नहीं यार ऐसे नहीं रोना चाहिए. So what is that one more skill that you could have done instead of crying? Any one habit or anything, one hobby which you have.
Okay.
It could be painting, it could be drawing, anything, dancing.
Since इतना टाइम तो नहीं होता था कि हॉबी परस्यू की जाए. So listening to music was something that helped me. कि वो होते ना वो गाने सुनते हैं ना हम जोश वाले. So that would
Motivation
help.
songs.
Yeah, motivation song.
Okay, so let's take a quick walkthrough to your study routine.
So I'm a morning person. My day usually used to start at 5 a.m. in the morning and used to end at 10 p.m. So I had my classes, evening classes. 2 to 5 I had one class and then 6 to 10 I had classes. Morning session I used to utilize for my studies. I used to keep small sessions of 3 hours for revision. Like for morning 5 to 8 I had the session for revising the subject which are currently going on. Then 9 to 1 I keep for revising the subjects which are already done.
Okay, so being a BTech student from Graphic Era, were you an average student or a topper student or somewhere in between?
Okay. So in Graphic Era, I was a gold medalist. So I can say that I am a topper student here. But in an average, if I compare, though, I was like, I'm not very intelligent one. I'm the hardworking one.
Okay, so you were a topper student.
You can say that. Like according,
Every topper student can crack IAS.
I will say every hardworking student can crack IAS.
Okay, so any one skill that you learned during your college days and it still helps you?
I think the teamwork and the communication skill. Like we have to give so many viva, so many internal, external. So that helped me to communicate, and it helped me in my interview also there.
The college developed your communication skills.
Yeah, I learned a lot.
How do you prioritize learning when everything feels so urgent and heavy?
Yeah, see, like I have this theory in my life कि अगर कोई काम है जो मेरे अलावा कोई और भी कर सकता है, then वो कोई और कर लेगा. That is not my priority. Like I know if I won't be studying, I won't be revising, I won't be able to crack this examination. So this should be my priority.
घर में शादी है. So शादी में जाना is much more important for you, or learning yourself or doing your practices and assignments, whatever? What is much more important?
To be honest, in those 3 years of preparation, I have never attempted any function. I even deactivated all my account, Insta, Facebook, even WhatsApp. So there was no way to connect with me.
Okay, so coming from this only, whatever you said, deactivate करना accounts, social media नहीं चलाना can be one of the major thing that you could do while preparing for an UPSC exam. Is it important or is it just मतलब ठीक है?
See, depend on person to person. Like कुछ लोग होते हैं जो यूज़ करते हैं, but वो लिमिट उनको पता होता है कि उसके बाद वो यूज़ नहीं करेंगे. And someone who want कि अगर नहीं है तो फिर पूरी तरीके से it should be gone away from my life. So yeah, मतलब आपको पता होना चाहिए कि आप अपना टाइम वेस्ट नहीं कर रहे, आपका टाइम कहाँ जा रहा है, because you have such a long syllabus, 25 subjects के अराउंड होते हैं जो आपको कवर करने होते हैं. So it depends on person. If you are someone who can control, then you can use it, have them for a limited period of time. If you are not, then it's okay to deactivate them for 1 to 2 years.
तो मतलब in your routine, you followed a strict routine, or there was any time for your hobby or anything like a free time? Did you have any free time during?
Yeah, I had free time. I have kept 1 hour for playing badminton because that keeps you physically and mentally fit. So I think that is required.
Any one piece of advice that you would like to give to your exam self?
I was very nervous on that day when I was giving my second attempt. Like I was thinking that I might not be able to crack this time also. So I want to say to that girl कि तूने कर लिया, हो गया, so chill, हो ही जाएगा.
Did your younger self ever thought about you becoming or you cracking the IAS exam with an AIR of 152?
मेरे पापा मुझे हमेशा बोलते थे कि मेरी बेटी ऑफिसर बनेगी. सो आई हैड दैट लाइन ऑन माई माइंड. बट हो जाएगा, वो मतलब उतना तो किसी को पता नहीं होता है. बट यस, आई हैड दिस ड्रीम कि आई विल डू समथिंग गुड. सो या,
You had this dream since childhood.
हाँ, आई कैन से.
Okay, so how does your college Graphic Era play a major role in your success?
I have got some excellent faculty from here. They have always supported me. Means अगर ऐसा होता था कि रात के 10 बजे भी मुझे 12 बजे भी सर को पहुंचना होता था कि सर मुझे नहीं समझ में आ रहा मैं क्या करूं. So they are always there even after clearing the college. So I think college play a major role. They are their teachers, the mentors which we get. So they are for lifetime. So yes.
Okay, so according to you, what is success?
For me, success will be when you become someone who can, like you become someone that you are able to help others. So that is for me success. Means you are in such a position that you are able to make a change or able to help others. So for me, that is success.
Now moving to the rapid fire questions. Any one habit that is very frequent of yours and you want to change?
Taking all the things to my ego. Like whenever I'm told I cannot do that, I put 200% in order to do it. कभी
Just
कभी
to
तो
prove
अच्छा
others.
होता है कि हाँ कि प्रूव करना है, but or every time, sometime it becomes so much stressful.
Okay, so any one thing that you love about yourself?
Being consistent.
You've been consistent in the whole journey.
Yeah, I don't give up easily.
Okay, so if you weren't an engineer, what you would be?
I love mathematics a lot, so I may be a mathematics professor.
Who's that one person you admire the most?
My father. I have never seen more hardworking person than him.
Any one advice that you would like to give to our listeners?
I would say कि stick to your plan, whatever you wanted to become. Today it might feel कि आज आपको देख के लगे कि नहीं होगा, because when I see myself back in 2019, 2020, मुझे भी नहीं लगता था कि मुझसे हो जाएगा. तो अगर आपने कुछ भी सोचा है, आपको लगता है कि आप वो कर सकते हो, अभी भले ही ना लग रहा हो, just keep working, you'll be able to do it. I know. If I can, तो आप मुझसे तो बहुत अच्छा कर सकते हो.
Okay, so any one message that you would like to give to your juniors, the college, any one thing?
I would say that you have got such a amazing environment, like the Graphic Era College. If you are joining this college, so there you will get amazing faculties, okay? And the environment is very good, and every time all the teachers, everyone is available for you. So whatever you wanted to do, like whatever stream you are choosing, yeah, whatever you wanted to do, you can easily do. Believe in yourself, and I think yeah,
That's pretty much it. Congratulations, ma'am, for cracking IES exam. Thank you for joining us today. Had a great time talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, listeners, for joining us for this podcast. We'll be back again with more exciting podcasts. Thank you.